So the Breakup Song by Greg Kihn, song I'd forgotten about till I was driving in my car the other day and it came on and I thought, holy smokes, that is such a cool song. Got such a great groove. And it was always one of my favorite songs, when it came out in the 80s. And it's dead simple, right? Another example of, you don't have to be complicated to be great. And this is really easy. This is a great song for beginners, actually, because, you can get it down. Like, it's not hard. And it sounds great, especially if you're in a band. Okay, so we're in the key of A minor here. And it's just A minor, F, G, A minor, right? It basically just those three chords. And then the chorus is F, C, G, D minor. You play it up here too. But we've got this lick. And before I even get into that, because I get a ton of people asking about what pedals I use and all this and that, and I really don't use pedals. I just use my amp. I've got a TC Electronics Nova system through the loop, and I really only use that for delay and like chorus. And on this tune, I'm using a detune effect, pitch effect, and then I've got a compressor. And then my only other pedal is a wah and a polytuner. So yeah, I've got the detune on +8 -8 with the Nova system through the loop. And I've got like delay. I guess it's tap tempo, digital delay. I pretty well always use digital delay. Like I'm not a real pedal kind of guy at all, right? And then I've got the compressor. What we're going to do here is we're just going to arpeggiate through the A minor, except open B to B1. Next chord is an F, and we're just going to play like that, starting on A3. Do the exact same thing. Now we're going to take our fingers off and just go, just open, and G2, open, then, and that's it. And then during the verses, there's one guitar that just kind of sort of chunks like that. And there's an organ that's in the intro and later on in the song too. So on my demo, I just faked that. And in my demo, I got like so carried away with that. I even did like a Queen triple harmony guitar for the chorus because I sort of recorded my demo and I thought, wow, that sounds super empty. So I thought I would just fill it in with guitar stuff, right? And I'll show you that in a minute. Okay, and then coming out of the verse, into the chorus, it comes on the off. So we're just drifting down that bass note. And then we're into the F twice, C twice, G twice, and the D minor. And you can play it there or you can play it here. And we got two guitars in the band, one guy go there, one guy go there. And then again. I don't ride like that anymore. And when you hit the G, there's this lick here. And that is just, that's like G bar chord, but we're just playing that. And we're going to go G string to the E string. Go up one fret in the G. Then G string, E string, B string. Back to the G string, ending on the B string. And then we've got the towards the end we've got this little lick they put in there, and that is just basically going right? But we're going to bounce it all off that A note on D7. So where it's like... And other than just the chunking, those are pretty well all the parts. I'm going to flip over now to my lead sound, and I'll show you what I did for my leads. All right, so for the lead sound, I just went on my neck pickup here, and I roll my tone control all the way off, right? So if it's all the way on, you're going to get kind of like... If you roll it all the way off, it's kind of really guttural, you know. I really like that sound. And again, like, I never use pedals. I find using these tone controls and gain on the amp, master volume, you know, it works for me. I don't know. It's, anyways, I'm not saying that's the way to do it. That's just how I do it. Okay, so we're just kind of fake the melody here, right? And it's just... Right, so we're just in A minor pentatonic first position. And like, I'm not going to show you every single fret because it's more of a tone feel thing. The notes are really not hard. I'm kind of using my fingers here. Going up here. And then carrying on. Now, I started using a pick at that part to get a little bit more attack. And then I'm going to come up here. Okay, so that's up to the, like, the fourth position pentatonic. You know, that's, it's hard to remember exactly what I did there, but that is, you know, the basic idea. So just go through that one more time. Ending on that bend on the 15th fret. And then I got into that whole, I don't know how that happened, but it happened, that whole Queen thing. And that's three parts. The first part is, it's all on the B string. So we're on the 17th, half step bend, down to the 15th and the 13th, and drop it down to the 10th, up to the 12th, then and then end it with that full step bend on the 15th, right? And then the lower part was, let me see, it was just a third down, right? So we've got full step bend on B13, 10 to 12 on G string, then 14, 12, 10. And I kind of took most of the effects off when I did that. Oh, I think I took the reverb off that kept the delay on. And then the high part was, and I just held that note, that B15. And then again, E15, full step bend, right? So those are the three harmony parts there. And then it goes into the solo. And the solo, I just went. And again, we're back on the that fourth position. One of my favorite positions. Between the first and the fourth, you can do a lot of stuff. And always putting little hooks on all the notes. That's just a classic rock lick. Sort of country-ish almost. That's a full step bend on B15, little finger on E15. And a big vibrato on that full step bend on A10. Then I did this arpeggio, which is just like, if you think of an A minor chord, it's just 1, 2, 3. And with the, the delay, that sounds kind of cool, right? Then I'm going to come way up here to first position, octave up, A minor, of course A minor. Then full step bend on, what is that, 19/20th of the E. Back down and put that vibrato on it. So now we do this fast lick. Yeah, just pentatonic, like these are my favorite licks. These are kind of like Gary Moore type licks, right? And I'm not even sure if that's exactly what I did, but it's that idea, it's more of a concept really than it is, it's got to be these exact notes every time. Ending on the A note on D19. And then to finish it off, I just went back down to the fourth position. You're putting a little hook on that note, right? On B13. Then putting that, trying for a wider vibrato on that last note. So from here, and then that was it. That's the solo. Okay, and then the song just fades out on. And that's in there again. And okay, and that's it. I had a lot of fun, like making this demo. I kind of went overboard, I know, but it's just a lot of fun to do that sometimes, Especially doing the three-part harmony guitar. Like I grew up listening to Boston and Queen and Blue Oyster Cult, and that harmony guitar sound, I always really loved that. And it kind of went the way of the Dodo, like nobody does it anymore, but I still really like it. Anyways, that's it for this one. I hope you get something out of it. I hope you enjoy playing this, and we'll talk to you next time.